Hi parents, a very warm welcome to Parenting Diaries with Preeti. I'm an early childhood educator by profession and I run a preschool in the city of Gurgaon. A lot of parents keep calling me, asking me what are the kind of activities that they should really be doing with their young kids, which are useful, which add to the skill set of their child. I have done a video a couple of weeks back giving a broad structure of the areas that parents should really focus upon. If you haven't gone through that video, please do that. I'll be giving a link to that in my description box. Watch the entire video. There's a lot of information in that one. Now in this particular video, I'll be speaking about one such area which is of immense importance to kids, which is pertaining to their fine motor muscles. Now with respect to fine motor muscles and fine motor skills, there are plethora of activities available on YouTube. But before we actually jump into watching those videos, let's take a little bit time to understand why these muscles are so very important. And there are certain research findings which give very interesting information regarding this particular aspect. So I would want you to watch the entire video. And before we get into the video, let me tell you that these muscles or these skills are something that need to be worked upon on a continuous basis. And for that purpose, in subsequent videos, we'll be giving you a day-wise, week-wise schedule of various activities that you could be undertaking with your children. I have an online preschool program that I run, in which we give weekly schedules and daily schedules to parents on the kind of activities that they should do to build up on the fine motor muscles of their children. It makes a lot of sense for me to share this schedule with you guys as well. Do subscribe to the channel and press the bell notification icon so that you get an intimation regarding whenever these videos are released, which should be in the next couple of days. Now let's get on with the video and speak about why these fine motor muscles are so very important and what are those research findings that might be of interest to you as a parent. See, first and foremost, fine motor muscles refer to these small muscles that are there in our hands and our fingers. Now, needless to say, these muscles are so very important for us to undertake various daily tasks of ours. Now, let's say dressing ourselves up, eating our food, typing on the computer, writing, drawing, the list is just endless. Now, when it comes to our kids, these activities form a very important aspect of self-care. Now, if your child has strong fine motor muscles, he'll be able to do these self-care activities on his own, which essentially means that your child will become independent. He'll be much more proficient in undertaking these daily self-care activities. Now, in our school, we have seen a marked difference between set of kids who are independent in their daily activities. They have a much higher level of self-esteem and confidence. Vis-a-vis those kids which struggle with these daily activities, which get upset, which get frustrated when they are not able to undertake these activities, which could be because of any reason, but one of the major reasons is because their fine motor muscles are not as developed. So if you want your child to be independent, if you want your child to be confident, it makes a lot of sense for you guys to invest in fine motor muscle buildup of your child. Now, second very, very important area for which your fine motor muscles need to be developed is academics. Now, one of the major areas related to academics that your child will directly benefit in when it comes to fine motor muscles is writing. Now, when it comes to holding the pencil and writing, it is your hand and your fingers which come into play. So, if your muscles are strong, you will be able to write better and you will be able to write faster. Now, in addition to writing, the other area of academics in which fine motor muscle development has a direct impact is your reading and your mathematics. There is a recent research which has shown that development of fine motor muscles has a direct relation to development of cognitive skills in a child. Now, when I say cognitive skills, they are skills related to processing of information, comprehension, decision making, problem solving, and you all know that all these things are very, very important when it comes to our kids. Now, there is one more point that I want to make when it comes to fine motor muscle development. It's very important for us to understand that fine motor muscles develop in strong association with gross motor muscles of our body. Now, gross motor muscles are large muscles of our body. For example, the arms, the torso, the back, the legs. both these muscles should be developed alongside. So parents should focus not only on development of fine motor muscles but on development of gross motor muscles as well, because both are interdependent. Now let me give you an example. If you give your child a page to write and you find that within 5 minutes or probably 2-3 minutes only the child's feeling very lazy or does not end up completing the page, or becomes very floppy, goes on lying around on the sofa or on the chair on which the child is sitting, this might be because his gross motor muscles, which is the muscles of the back and the torso, are not as strong. So only if the muscles of the back and the torso are strong and the child is able to balance his body well, will the child be able to sit comfortably and then undertake the task of writing, which essentially involves your fine motor muscles. So the point that I'm trying to make here is that if your child does not have well developed gross motor muscles, then it might be very difficult for you to get your child to develop fine motor muscles as well. So both these muscles need to be focused upon with equal importance. Now, how do we ensure that these muscles develop well and very, very nicely in our kids? Now, this can only be done through continuous exposure to activities which involve these muscles. If there is any part of our body that we are wanting to develop, we have to exercise that particular part or that particular muscle. It goes same for fine motor and gross motor as well. So a lot of activities that you are giving your child to do should consciously involve fine motor and gross motor. So please take care of these things. Now the schedules that I mentioned in the beginning of the video should come in very, very handy for you. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you get notification whenever I release these schedules. They should be very helpful for you. This is all for now. Thank you and take care.